Ndị ọma m, ndị ihe ha na-amasị m, ndị ihe gbasakwara m na-amasị, ndị m hụrụ n'anya, my lovely people, you're welcome back to Learn Igbo with Naza. This is the place where language meets culture, where we explore every single thing about the Igbos, ranging from food, culture, religion, taboos, knowledge, languages, anything you can name. Okay, so today I am well aware that you don't want to get missing in your grandmother's kitchen when she tells you in Igbo language to get one thing or the other in the kitchen. I'm so sure that you wouldn't want to get lost in there. That is why today we are going to be looking 10 different things you'll see in the kitchen. We're going to be looking at the pictures. We're also going to be looking at the names both in English and in Igbo. So the first item you're going to be looking at today is nri. Nri, and nri is food. That is the most important thing you see in the kitchen. Every kitchen has food. So nri is food. Nri, food. Now the next thing is ite. Ite, pot. Ite, pot. Efere, plate. Now the efere is of two types. You have the bowl plate and the flat plate. Now the bowl plate is called efere ofe. Ofe is soup. So the soup, you need something bowl so that it can actually contain it. Yeah. So efere ofe is the soup plate or the bowl plate. Why efere is like a general name. So you say efere plate, efere ofe, bowl plate. Ngaji, spoon. Ngaji, spoon. Now the spoon also is of two types. You have the dishing spoon and then the spoon you eat with. So generally spoon is ngaji. Now the dishing spoon is called ngajiofe. Ngajiofe. Now because you use the spoon to dish soup is ngajiofe. So like the dishing spoon is known as ngaji ofe. The next one is eku. Eku is like the fireplace, where you actually light up the fire, like the stove and gas of today. Exactly. The next item you see in the kitchen is iko. Iko, and iko is known as cup. So iko is cup. The next one is mmiri. Mmiri, and mmiri is water. Now in the olden days, you see when you go to a grandmother's kitchen, you will see like a little calabash. Majority of them are like a lot. Now this calabash contains water in the kitchen. Now one lovely thing about this calabash is that it is always cold. It's like the olden days fridge. It holds water so much that when you're so tired, you're back from work, when you take water there, it's very, very chilled. So that type of calabash is known as udu. Udu as the calabash and miri as the water. So udu miri is known as water, and the next thing you see is miri, which is water. The container that carries water is udu miri. The next one is ose. Ose, that is pepper. You have to see pepper in the kitchen because you cook with pepper. So the next one is ose, pepper. No, salt. Every kitchen has salt because salt is like the life of food. If there's no salt in the food, in almost all foods anyways. So no, salt. No, salt. Unko, firewood. Unko, firewood. I know that you'll be saying, but these days we don't see firewood in the kitchen. But in our grandmother's kitchen in those days, we saw firewood because that is actually what you put in the eku to actually catch fire. That is what you basically cook with. So unko is firewood. I know you had an amazing time in class today. So from today, do not get lost in your grandmother's kitchen when she tells you to get her unko, efere, iko, ngaji, efere, ofe. I am very aware that you're going to step into the kitchen with so much pride and audacity, and you're going to get all those items. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna bye.